close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Handler Walter verified. Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented Human C4-621 has awakened.
Time to get to work, 621. I'm powering down your entry capsule. On my signal. Now, activate the AC.
Descent to ISB 2262, Rubicon 3, complete.
Your position is grid 135. Off target, but within permissible range. There's a catapult ahead. Use it to close the gap. Time to fly, 621. If we get our hands on Rubicon's coral, we'll make a killing. Plenty for a merc with a fried brain like you to buy their life back. Enough chat, back to work. Scavenge the AC Rex ahead and find a valid mercenary license. We're illegals here. You'll need ID to operate. Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign. What? So they were onto you after all. I'm in no mood to pick a fight with the PCA. But it doesn't matter. Take it out now, they won't have enough to ID you.
Right shoulder ammunition act.
You've got them now. Make it count, 621. We got what we came for. Time for loose end, 621.
AP at 50%. 1 repair kit remaining.
Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
Right hand ammunition at 50%. Right shoulder ammunition at 10%.
Confirmed. Heavy combat helicopter is down.
Coral, a sublime substance. Discovered on Rubicon, a planet on the frontier of developed space. For a time, coral was a revolutionary energy resource and data conduit, poised to transform human society by leaps and bounds. They called it the Fires of Ibis, a storm of flame that tore through the stars, leaving lethal contamination in its wake. Coral, the kindling, was thought to have been utterly consumed, forever lost. However, on Rubicon, the embers continued to burn. Humanity would inevitably return to stoke the fire.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges. This is Allmind, the mercenary support system. Welcome back, Raven.
Looks like you passed the authentication. Raven. That's who you are now, here on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
Well, Handler Walter. The way your hound's been up in my business, I'm surprised you'd even dare to call.
Michigan, about my proposal.
Yeah, you sure about that? I'll be working your hound just as hard as any other red gun.
Gen 4s can be emotionally withdrawn. They need a shot in the arm every now and then.
Then you got a deal. I'll send Volt and Iguazu. They'll give your latest hound a proper red gun welcome.
Got a job for you, 621. This one's a request from the Arquebus Group.
Raven, this request comes from Schneider, an Arquebus subsidiary. The mission will take place in the Bonadea dunes of Western Belius. Our coral investigation there is being blocked by the Strider, a Rubicon Liberation Front mining ship. You are to destroy it. The Strider is a mobile resource base that was extensively weaponized by the Liberation Front. Call it the crowning glory of their efforts to militarize into an anti-corporate force. Your attack will focus on the Eye, a giant laser cannon connected directly to the main generator. It's protected by a shield, which is powered by auxiliary sub-generators. These should be your first targets. This concludes the briefing. Good luck.
All right, now you're up close and personal. Take out one of its legs and bring it to a halt.
They evaded the Eye's laser!
All hands, prepare for close-range combat. Intercept!
Confirmed. Strider leg compromised. It's going down. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. All right, now we've got a foothold to get on the deck. Grab on and get to work on the sub-generators. All sub-generators destroyed. The Eye's shield is offline. Head to the front segment and hit the target.
One repair kit remaining.
Now you've got the target in your sights. Time to finish this, 621.
Charge the cannon! Burn the coral plunderer! hyenas, damaging the planet. All combined with Rubicon.
Hey, listen. See that 621? The Strider's blowing itself up. A fitting end for something built to fail. This request comes straight from Arquebus headquarters. They want you to assist with a mission the corporations are calling Operation Wall Climber.
This is V2 Snell, leader of the Vesper 2nd Squad. I will chair the briefing for this mission. This is an operation of my own design. Consider it a privilege to be called to participate. You will be attacking the Wall, a key trading outpost fortified by the Rubicon Liberation Front. The rabble have formed a defensive line comprised of artillery and MT squads. Break through the line, then make your way to the top of the wall. There you shall find the Juggernaut, a mobile heavy artillery platform. Destroy it. V4 will also be participating in this mission, infiltrating through a separate route. However, be aware that Balaam has also taken a crack at the Wall, only for their vainglorious hopes to be dashed. Do try not to die like a dog out there.
Your objective is to take the Liberation Front fortress, the Wall. Show them you're worth the credits, 621.
You must be Raven. One of the infamous handler Walter's hounds. Interesting. You ready to climb the wall? That's the Juggernaut, heavy mobile kit. I wouldn't recommend taking it head on. It won't be able to keep up with Steel Haze. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot. That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em. Watch out, it's coming.
climber is a success. That pilot, Rusty, it seems he knew who you really are. It won't matter. I've taken that contingency into account. Tate's faint traces of coral. Must have been an underground vein. House was hiding a well all this time. Above you. Three of them. No. Four. You're outnumbered. Pick them off one by one, 621. Dealt with. Stay focused, 621.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%. Left shoulder ammunition at 30%. Left-hand ammunition at 50%. Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Seems that's the last of them. This wasn't a simple check-in after all. Head back and rest up, 621.
Long time no see, Walter. Looking good for a change. I see you've got a new augmented human. What happened to 617 and the rest?
Their jobs. They did what it took to get us here.
Huh. So how's the newcomer doing?
Adequately. But Gen 4 augmentation can be unstable. We need to choose our battles. How's things on your end?
I found the data our friends left behind. There's something promising in the watch point.
It concerns a certain facility, a watch point. Once, it regulated the underground flow of coral. Now it serves to monitor the dormant veins. I want you to attack it. Your objective will be to destroy the sensor valve at its core. The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planetside PCA force, which means it's too hot for the corporations to be seen there. In other words, we're flying strictly solo on this one. It's go time, 621. Don't worry, not even the PCA would anticipate a solo independent mercenary. Get in there and get to work. Is that Sula?
Pitiful dog. I feel sorry for you. I really do. You may have survived a little longer. If only you had a different master.
C1249. Sula. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation. Don't think twice, 621.
fine hounds with the right training. Shame you'll have to die here.
AP at 50%.
Good job, 621. We're done here. Head back to base. Wait, no. 621, get out of there!
Who are you? An older type of augmented human, 4th generation. Have we made contact? I am Air, a Rubiconian. Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
Augmented Human C4-621. Vital signs confirmed. Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with him.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy. I'll synchronize with your brainwaves and maintain contact to support you. Enemy systems down. It's silent. Raven. You need rest. But first, a warning. The coral surge you were swept up in? That was just a glimpse. A premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
A friend of mine sent me this observational data. Look, 621. The localized coral explosion caused by the surge has a certain directionality. It's headed straight for the central ice field, across the Alien Ocean. Like a flock of birds or a school of fish, coral loves company. which means somewhere in the ice field, there's a huge mass of coral lying dormant. You said you could hear a strange voice in your head. That's a common side effect of old-gen augmentation. Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
Raven. The coral explosion completely vaporized northwestern Belius's Bay Area. And even yet, compared to the fires of Ibis, that explosion was hardly a spark. Raven, I have a favor to ask. Let me remain in contact with you until we reach the coral convergence. I have to see where they're taking us. How this struggle over the coral ends. I must, as a Rubiconian. Commencing infiltration to grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching. Let's get to work, shall we?
I like that toy. Too bad that it's goodbye.
So it was a trap. The dozers are certainly living up to their reputation. It's some kind of autonomous demolition. Highly well equipped one. Those grinder arms can easily destroy an explosive.
Enough, tourist. It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
Ah, my favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around and snapping at our heels. They're dull company, tourist. One thing, though. They're using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship. Anyway, you know the score. You made this mess, now you get to clean it up. Well, technically, I'm asking you to make a whole new mess. Whatever. You know what to do. Now get out there.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. You found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Control disposed from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. Their dirty work survived. Quite the show, tourist. How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here. Brace yourself. By the way, tourist, you're Walter's hound, right? Well, I guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you, I really do. one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right? No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece. Hope your luck changes.
Raven? You see it too, don't you? The voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rubicon. Walter was correct in his judgment.
AC! That must be the independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data!
Eliminate 621.
Wait! What's that sound?
Watch out, Raven!
That ship. It's identifying as PCA. That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back!
621. That's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Be careful, Raven. LC destroyed. Warship's making a second approach.
They've deployed drones. Intercept 621.
AP at 50%. One repair kit remaining.
Get onto the deck, 621. Disable the warship by smashing the bridge.
Enemy warship is taking critical damage. Enemy propulsion systems compromised.
It's going to blow. Get clear, 621.
AP at 30%.
Raven, your AC's damaged.
Looks like the coast is clear. The closure area is SG's jurisdiction. Why send an enforcement squad in a warship? Special mission, maybe. Or was it? Wait. Over there.
Trespassers to Rubicon. This
talked since we climbed the wall. I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase. The PCA has deployed its suppression fleet. And now it's laying down the law all over Rubicon. We've already lost several survey bases, and Balam's in a sorry state too. For their part, the Rubicon Liberation Front sees this as an opportunity. If you ask me, they're counting their eggs before they're hatched. At this rate, the Corps, the Rubiconists, and the independent mercs will go down together. I'm sending you a request from the Archibald's group. We could use the wall climbers' help.
Go 2-3, attending scene. Watch point report checked out. Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
I've identified PCA SP, Special Forces. We can't afford to take chances. 621, eliminate them. Extra boy, PCA SP machines. They're highly mobile executioners for priority targets, piloted by the PCA's elites. Focus on one at a time, 621. Don't let them double team you.
You're a real troublemaker, Raven. What the hell? So 3-1 Charlie. Lieutenant is down. Roger. Proceeding as planned. Woman out. What? See you next time.
Both PCA SP craft destroyed.
I'm sure our paymasters planned for that too. They got their walking advertisement all right.
How's it going, Walter?
Hard to say. 621's still performing well, but I doubt the voices have gone away. At any rate, whatever the voices are doesn't seem to be doing any harm. For now.
I was asking about you, Walter. But whatever. Bigger things. The coral. You'd better find it. Turns out, our friend's fears were warranted. Don't spend too long dealing with the PCA, Walter. Clock's ticking.
We've also got a corporate job. Check the briefing.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven! This military operation is approved by Balam HQ. Liberation Front took action regarding the Archibus-controlled wall. But ultimately, both parties were suppressed by the Planetary Closure Administration. Their loss is our gain. There won't be a better opportunity for Balam to steal the show. We want you to head to the combat zone and eliminate the enforcement squads deployed by the PCA. Be aware that their forces include a new type of craft, the HC. That's why we've chosen you. Balam's counting on you, Gun 13. Happy hunting.
You again. I'm a busy man, far too busy for the likes of you.
So I hear. Must be a tough time to be the Vesper's deputy commander.
Get to the point.
The plan to raid the PCA. You're going to need more pawns on the board.
Of course. You're here to hawk your services again. Very well. I'll consider that mutt of yours part of the effort.
One more thing. Show my hound some respect. Gen 4's as good a pedigree as any other.
Hey there, buddy.
Got a request from Arquebus for you. Here's the briefing from my CO, who came up with the plan.
This is V2 Snail. I shall brief you on the operation. You will be under my direct authority. Consider it a rare privilege. We will conduct simultaneous surprise raids on 2 planetary closure administration bases. One is the Hall of Communications base, the relay for comms between enemy squads. The second is the former Bertram spaceport, seized by the PCA for its suppression fleet. V4 Rusty will be dispatched to handle the Harlov base. His objective will be to disable their network and prevent support from PC elite squads. Raven, during this time you must destroy all the heavy warships berthed at the spaceport.
Solid plan, but there's a catch. Disruption of PCA comms won't last long. I'll come support you when I've finished on my end.
Code 1-5. Target for termination sighted. Time to pay the piper.
Looks like we've got high-ranking PCA officers. Sorry to keep you waiting. I've got your back, buddy. Hope you've got mine.
Code 4. Send me what you've got on the target.
Relaying system response. Corporate entity V4 Rubicon. Independent mercenary Raven. Data on the mercenary is being checked for discrepancies.
Strange bedfellows. This means the Corp can't afford to choose.
Analyzing the enemy. PCA enforcement craft. A high-mobility LC and an HC. One's agile, the other's heavy hitter. The enemy's taking heavy damage.
Nice work, buddy.
We can't. Code 7-8.
One PCA contact.
Code 7-8 system processing.
Sending report. This system. Code 7-8. Threat level E.
Confirmed. PCA craft destroyed.
Relaying system verdict. Code 7-8E acknowledged. Threat to planetary closure identified. Use of IA-02 authorized.
I'm picking up something. I've sent you a marker. There's something there. It's underground.
What is that thing? System, listen. Your attacks won't have any effect. PCA's helped itself to the Institute's relics. 621, rest up at base. I'll come up with a plan to deal with our new friend. Here's the situation, 621. After the PCA sicked that Institute weapon on us, Arquebus and Balaam have moved to cooperate. IA-02, aka Iceworm. It's a sea weapon, an autonomous deterrent created to protect the coral. If we don't take it out, no one's going to reach the convergence. We'll have a tough fight ahead of us, and everyone's getting involved. 621. Don't forget we've got a job to do on Rubicon. I didn't bring you all the way here for nothing.
Do you read me, Raven? I've identified the target. That's the mercenary who took your name. Let's see how far they can fly. On borrowed wings.
Did that AC do all this?
Augmented Human C4-621. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, we'll see if you can do it justice.
Looks like we found your license's original owner. Tie up the loose end, 621.
Yes, Raven, I feel it too. This mercenary has potential.
At 30%.
Raven, we can still... All right. We'll watch this one. See where they go on a Raven's wings.
I've looked into the other Raven, the independent mercenary who attacked you. It turns out that Raven isn't an individual call sign. It's a title, passed down generations of mercenaries who champion the free will Raven stands for. They choose what to fight for, and take to the skies in flight. If that's what being a Raven means, then that's the name I want to keep calling you. Raven.
We got ourselves a deal, Handler Walter.
Michigan. So, Arquebus met us halfway?
I gave them the heavy warship fleet. In exchange, Balaam's in charge of putting down the beast. They also offered some top Vespers. Guess they don't trust us.
Better than nothing. I'll provide what support I can, too.
Yeah, your mad scientists, RAD or whatever, and that hound of yours.
Michigan. Don't underestimate 621. That hound always delivers. Listen up, 621. This will be a joint operation led by Balaam and Arquebus. The briefing's about to start. I want you to attend.
First, some background before we go into detail. The intercorporate ceasefire is now in effect, and we will be carrying out coordinated attacks against the PCA. The targets are the enemy-occupied bases, the heavy warship fleet, and the recently activated...
I'll cut to the chase. This is an all-out war against the PCA and theaters across Rubicon. And y'all got the short end of the stick. You're here to take on the worst of our dirty work, hunting the beast of the ice field.
Sure thing, Chief. Tell you what, I'll watch and let you know how badly that goes for us.
Gun 5, you just volunteered yourself for the front line.
Moving on. Let's talk about how we're going to neutralize the iceworm's coral shield. You'll be dealing with a layered barrier made up of a primary and a secondary shield.
Arquebus will provide the means to break the first layer. The state-of-the-art stun needle launcher. Aim for the face, and it will deliver results, I assure you.
What about the second layer?
RAD's cooked up just the thing. A neat little toy we call the overed rail cannon. If we divert the spaceport's standby power to the ORC, should hit hard enough, assuming we land the shot.
You can leave that to me. I know a thing or two about sharpshooting.
I'll oversee operations on the ground. A ragtag crew like this needs leadership.
We could use some more suppressive fire. I'll send Chatty.
That just leaves the question of who will be taking charge of the stun needle launcher.
I know just the volunteer to go poke that beast with a stick. Gun 13, you get all that? Good! Time for another field trip!
It's time, 621. You ready?
This mission depends upon you, Raven. Let's go. I'll be here to offer support.
Mission. Michigan will take command.
Commencing operation with combined AC force as per the Balaam Arquebus agreement. Move out, maggots! Time to die!
Act like a professional outfit and you might live.
Who does that creep think he is? I ain't here because I wanna be.
We gotta deal with those pesky shields first. Gun 13, roll out that fancy gizmo that Arquebus paid the big bucks for.
You need to aim for the head. The rest of its body is covered in thick armor.
This is V4 Rusty. Rail cannon is good to go. Don't die before I get a chance to fire, buddy.
Tourist, got a message from the Chief for you. Enjoy the show, and don't forget to smile.
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Initializing ORC firing sequence. Connecting EML modules. Opening energy turbines. Output at 80%. Sighting correction A-OK. 90, 95. I won't miss.
Secondary shield down.
Gun 13, the head's open for a direct hit!
That freak actually did it.
Did what? The bare minimum. This is just the first hurdle.
The target's deployed drones, tourist. I'll handle them.
V4, load the next shell!
One step ahead of you, Commander.
Finally, someone with their head skirt on straight. Ever thought about switching sides?
Sure is an honor to be praised by the Red Guns hell on 4 legs. But I'll pass.
Don't do this to me yet, Bringer.
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Preparing to fire rail cannon. Energy turbine output at 80%. Output 95%. 100%. Watch out for friendly fire.
shield down.
It's all yours now, buddy. Wait, something's wrong. Fall back, 621.
We've underestimated this beast. My AC's compromised. What's wrong?
It's out of control.
Looks like things just took a nasty turn. I'll set the ORC to maximum output. We can't afford to lose control of the situation. This next shot'll be my last.
Not through yet. Its primary shield is getting stronger.
Stay cool, buddy.
I'm out, tourist. You're on your own now. Withdraw.
Primary shield down.
Good work, buddy. All EML modules connected. Energy turbines at full capacity. Output at 80, 90. All emergency valves closed. Disabling limiter. 100, 110, 115. Relocated and receiving output. All or nothing.
Target's coral shield has been wiped out.
On you now, buddy.
The coral
Is it over? Get clear, it's gonna blow!
You shitting me? The freelancer really did it.
It's finally over. The blast will contaminate the area. Get out of...
coral voices. Lost again. Raven. There's something I have to tell you. The coral. It's my family. My brothers and sisters. I am but a single wave. Born from the coral tide. A Rubiconian without a body. No one even knew I was there for such a long time. Raven, you're the only one who...
Go get your rest, 621. Things are going to get busy. You did good.
The temporary alliance between the Arquebus and Balaam groups turned the tide of war, devastating the Planetary Closure Administration forces and exiling them from Rubicon. Though it was the Iceworm mission led by Balaam that dealt the decisive blow, Arquebus, through their own engagements with the PCA, augmented their strength with seized weaponry. The balance of power was broken. The scales tipped in Arquebus's favor. And the Rubicon Liberation Front's hopes of fighting an exhausted foe were dashed. With the loss of their common enemy, the rival factions' war for the Coral abruptly reignited. And their bitter conflict burned with renewed intensity.
Augmented Human C4-621, entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
Doing okay, 621? I'd wanted to let you rest some more, but the corps are on the move already. With the PCA gone, it's back to work, getting to where the coral's gathering. Do you remember the survey you carried out at Xylem? My friend analyzed the data and learned about a massive facility under the central ice field. Watchpoint Alpha. Turns out that the ice worm was defending the entrance to that place. It's time to let ourselves in.
Raven, there's something you need to know. That friend Walter mentioned. The comms database has no record of the conversation he just told you about. This isn't about just finding the coral, Raven. He's after something more, and he's using you to do it. Here on Rubicon.
You ready? You'll be going down deep, and there's no guarantee you'll come back. Counting on you to reach the coral.
Intruder detected in closed sector. Defense program phase 3.0. Switching to termination mode. Terminating target.
Enemy analysis complete. That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It is designed to defend key watchpoint sectors, eliminate enemy intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, I wanted it to stay hidden. Evasive maneuvers are
Phase 3.5. Pilot Series and output limited. Distinguishing energy draw. Maximum data for all actuators. Terminating intruder.
AP at 50%.
You're the only one who can make this done. Walter believes in you, and so do I. Confirmed. Enemy unit is silent. Walter should have some data on the next sector. Let's take a break for now, Raven.
That was a close one. Look, the laser barrier's weakening. The coral's near. That's another solid milestone in our work.
How was the trip underground, Walter?
The enforcement system's silent, at least. Tried to take 621 with it. Good thing it failed.
Well, that deals with the PCA then. What about the corpse?
Arquebus told us to wait before entering Terra Incognita.
So you're close then. The corpse won't be helping each other over the finish line.
Yeah. Arquebus wants Balaam out of the picture first.
Looks like Arquebus is gonna win the race no matter what.
Short term, maybe. But I think 621's going to be the key in the end. And that's why I shouldn't be the one to choose which jobs we take.
Sounds risky. Our friends must be getting antsy.
Maybe. But I think 621's got friends to worry about, too.
Operation Front, Commander.
They're coming, Raven. Whenever the moment is right.
What could this emergency call from V2 be about, sir?
That's just Snail being Snail, my boy. Loves to send his minions running.
Sir? That's not V2!
No, looks like we've got Rex instead. Hater, open fire!
Too late now. We'll try brute force. Raven, is this how we meet in person?
See the other one's Uncle Flatterer.
The Operation Front's being generous. Look alive there. Want to join the Vespers?
V5 Hawkins down.
No! V5, come in! It doesn't sound too bad. I see him. No! I just made V5!
V8 Pater down. Both Vespers have been eliminated. Mission accomplished.
It was a privilege, Raven. We're war buddies now. Maybe I'll find a comrade in you yet.
Go deal with a mercenary who went in alone, they said. Figures. Seems both of us are too dangerous to keep around. And the higher-ups wouldn't miss an opportunity to kill two birds with one stone. Hate to say it, but Rubicon still needs me. So, buddy, who needs you?
AC Steel Haze incoming.
I don't want to dance to their tune, but this time, I don't have any other choice. I'm coming, buddy. Never failed to impress. But this isn't over yet. Buddy. There's no graver threat than power without purpose.
We've lost all signs of Steel Haze. He's escaped. A city from before the fires of Ibis.
Institute City. Of course. No wonder we couldn't find it. I need to prepare before the corps move in. Head back to base and rest up.
Raven, see them so clearly. The voices of the coral. My family. Brothers and sisters consumed by the fires of Ibis. Only a few survived. But after all this time, they finally formed a new flock. It looks like Walter sent you a message. Let's take a look, Raven.
Incoming comms.
Let me tell you a story before you go. There once was a scientist. He abandoned his family to delve into the secrets of coral. His work yielded a carnival of horrors, augmentation surgery included. But there was another scientist. He took his colleagues' sins upon himself and set it all ablaze. Died with no regrets. There's a lesson in this story. Once something's alive, it doesn't die easy. 621. Story time's over. It's time for work. You saw the ruins. Institute City. The mausoleum of the sinners who caused the fires of Ibis. The coral's right there, waiting. Arquebus has ordered us to discontinue the survey and hand things over to their own AC squad. 621. We're done with the corporations. Wipe out the Arquebus AC squad and get to the coral first. When this job is over, I'll tell you about the last of my friend's requests.
Their voices are so close now. This is my home.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Let's go, Raven.
V2 Snail, come in. Requesting backup. We have insufficient force to ensure success.
These Institute relics are such pests. The independent mercenary decided to ignore Arquebus's orders, did you?
V2 Snail, come in.
Did I misread the signs?
He was right about
V2 Snail, come in. Friendly AC down. Requesting backup. This is too risky. Please, Snail, come in.
The Vespers left her for dead. That wasn't pretty.
The Arquebus AC squad has been automated.
The coral's rising. It's building up faster than I'd expected.
Raven, I knew Walter was...
Wait, something's coming.
Unidentified machine overhead. A response. It's a sea weapon.
The Ibis series, still functional. Get ready, 621. One more job for you.
This isn't like the sea weapon. It's powered by coral. Controlled by coral too.
repair kits remaining.
Enemy coral response. Silent.
1 repair kit remaining.
Wait, it's coming back.
It's reactivating.
Is this what the Ibis series is truly capable of?
Drawing power from its environment. It won't stop until it destroys its generator. Andy has taken significant damage. Picking up a powerful anti-resonance. There's an imperative. Attack the core.
AP at 50%.
You've nearly got it, 60.
Enemy generator compromised.
It's gonna blow. Get out of there, 621. Is it over, 621?
The coral resonance. It's fading. The machine's resolve, inherited from its creators. Voices from the past, fading into...
No! 621, move!
Raven, you're losing control!
Damn it! They were one step away.
Target neutralized. Yes, yes. I left the subject alive as instructed. Only a fool would try to outfox Arquebus. I'll see that the unruly dog is punished and brought to heel. Oh, and of course, let's not forget the Hound's master either.
Arquebus seized control of the coral, and its occupying forces swiftly commandeered the entirety of Institute City. There, they discovered a wealth of forgotten relics. Among them, experimental weapons that the Institute kept secret, fearing they were beyond human control. A group of sea weapons bearing the name of the Central Coral Control System, the Ibis series. Arquebus also claimed a towering coral siphon, abandoned since the fires, the vascular plant. Now, they toiled to repair the plant and extend its reach beyond Rubicon's atmosphere. The Liberation Front no longer had the power to stop them, and the fires of war continued to smolder as the end drew near.
Raven? I found a message addressed to you. Decoding and playing back.
A friend of mine sent a request. Now, this one comes from me. You know what hidden dangers lurk within the coral. The fires of Ibis should have wiped the coral out, but it survived, gathered, and it's been steadily multiplying ever since. Now the coral convergence is growing at an exponential rate. Eventually, it'll spill out from Rubicon and contaminate space itself. The coral must be burned, 621. Even if that means reigniting the fire that scorched the stars. This isn't an order. It's a legacy. My fallen friends entrusted this duty to me, Now it's my turn to hand it on. 621. Feed the fire. Let the last cinders burn. I have one last job for you. Find your freedom.
Raven. Now I finally understand what Walter was thinking. This AC. He must have foreseen this outcome and prepared for it. It's time for us to escape.
Augmented Human C4-621. Entering standard mode. Incoming comms.
Back in your old AC? You were made for each other. The fact that you're still alive means that Walter made the right bet. All right. You deserve to know what we've been fighting for. I'll get you introduced with the next mission.
Silo control. Escalating to top-level privileges. Owner, Cinder Karma.
Good job holding out, tourist. Now I'll show you what this city really is.
The water level's falling. No, the whole city's rising.
You can thank Walter for the tip. I give you the colony ship, Xylem. Walter's parting gift. Let me fill you in on the plan. While you were captured, Arquebus finished their work on the vascular plant. It's pulling the coral through Rubicon's atmosphere, and it won't be long till they take it all. We need to burn the coral before it's too late. Of course, we can't just walk up to the plant and light a match. No, we're going to need something bigger. A lot bigger. Well, figured it out. The Xylem isn't just our means of reaching the plant. It's a giant powder keg. Plenty to set all that coral off.
Is that the Observer's plan? The corporations want only to devour the coral. The Observers fear the coral and want only to eradicate it. I believe in the shared potential of humanity and the coral. Raven, I need to ask you something.
Here's the situation, tourist. Arquebus has sent its entire force after the Xylem. We're trying to fend them off, but honestly, we've got our backs to the wall right now. That's where you come in. Leave the grunts to Chatty and the others. I've found someone just right for you. V1 Freud, the Ace leading the corporate force. Walter left me one last card to play. You. Once you're in, there's no turning back. Can I count on you?
Raven, you've made your decision. I'm sorry.
You must be Raven. Never sparred with one of Walter's hounds before. This had better be worth it. Let's get this trash out of the way.
He's...
AI-controlled AC. Always the same.
Do it, tourist.
Not now. Locksmith. More. I want more.
Confirmed. V1. Freud down. I was right to bet on you, tourist. Me, Walter, Chatty. We were all counting on you.
Here we are, buddy. I was right all along. You were just another threat to Rubicon.
It's that Vesper. That's no Archivist AC.
Even with the combined might of corporations, I couldn't stop you. But this new AC can.
Well, that explains it. I don't know why, but it looks like he was using close too.
They've always been after Rubicon, taking what they can get. Someone has to put an end to this injustice.
Don't look at me, tourist.
I won't stop. I'll chase the clouds from over Rubicon. Only I can fly high enough. You flew just out of reach, buddy.
Buddy, huh? Do him a favor, tourist. Remember him. Satellite cannons? This isn't right. There's no way the corpse took the closure system. Who's controlling them?
Raven, I was the one who fired the satellite cannons. I know that you've made your choice. Then I must do my duty as a Rubiconian.
This ship's pretty roughed up. Autopilot's out. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. I'll leave the satellites to you, Taurus. out there.
Raven. I know you can still see it. The voices of the coral. And yet you turned your back on our shared potential. You want to silence us forever. Fires that haunt Rubicon!
There were no winners at the close of the Coral War. When the storm of fire finally faded, only the ashes of civilization remained. Ruined and haunted, the corporations made a joint announcement with the Planetary Closure Administration. Rubicon was to be abandoned, left a dead planet forever. Meanwhile, the monster who burned the stars vanished into the flames, never to be heard from again. Yet history would forever remember. The fires of Raven.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges. This is Allmind, the mercenary support system. Raven, you've returned. Welcome back. Allmind anticipates great things from you.
Looks like you passed the authentication. That was quite the welcome home. Well, whatever. Raven, that's who you are now. You're on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
Your cooperation is appreciated, Raven.
621, we've received a friendly ID tag from the Liberation Front. Let's not waste their firepower.
Now you've done it, Lancer. No one picks a fight with the Red Guns. That is a low blow, Handler Walter. Gun 4, Gun 5, return fire! Losing gun... Damn it! I'm losing control of my machine. No choice but to withdraw. Volta! That's not the only thing you're losing. But good job getting away from all the tag-along. Watch it, Freelancer. I'm not going down like Volta. I'm gonna punch the living daylights out of Michigan, and no one's stopping me. The smirk's something else. You're in Michigan by mystery. I'm not taking any more of your shit. I already get enough from Michigan every day of the week. Damn it! I've been hit bad. Freelancer got lucky.
Confirmed. Gun 4 and Gun 5 eliminated. You can bill me for the AC repair fees, Michigan.
You've ruined our little field trip, Walter. I'll be billing you for tuition fees, too.
One new message.
You got lucky, Merc. So, you got a nice punch in. Go buy a lottery ticket. The Red Guns are going to be first over the wall. Have fun watching from the sidelines.
Got a job for you, 621. This request comes from the Rubicon Liberation Front.
Raven, there's a mission I'd like you to take on. We have authorized a solo helicopter sortie to rescue a group of imprisoned comrades. There are 3 to rescue in total, including some particularly significant personnel. Raven, we hope our struggle will inspire you to aid the Liberation Front's cause. Coral, abide with Rubicon.
Looks like switching sides at Gallia left an impression on the Liberation Front. Guess we have you to thank for this job.
But now it seems like he's... No, I shouldn't. He carries a heavier burden than any of us. Oh, and a personal note before you go. Thanks for saving Zayi. I owe you one.
This job came to us from the de facto leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front. Let's see what it says, Raven.
This is Middle Flatwell, Liberation Front Central Icefield Command. We and the Bellius Command are ramping up against the corporations on 2 fronts. At present, our primary concern is the seizure of PCA hardware by the corporations. The outsiders have the expertise and the resources to reverse engineer PCA technology. They're hungry, too. Hungry enough to consume the PCA whole. This leads me to my request. The PCA have stationed LCs and a new model, the HC, at the Hjalmar mine. I want you to obliterate them in order to mitigate the potential for corporate gains. Raven, I await your favorable response.
This request comes from the Rubicon Liberation Front. Let's see what it says.
Raven, we have a mission we'd like to offer you. The PCA has deployed the Cataphract, a special forces weapon specialized for ground combat. If we allow the corporations to seize this kind of technology, things will take a dire turn. We want you to deny them the opportunity. Destroy the weapon first. The Cataphract is a moving fortress equipped with almost impenetrable armor. It incorporates a bipedal MT as its core, making it a highly versatile threat. That MT core is also its vulnerability. Focus your fire there, and it can be beaten. You're our best chance. What do you say?
Main system activating combat mode.
Cataphract incoming.
Code 2-3. Enemy AC confirmed. Presently exchanging fire. Raven, priority target for removal. You got yourself a better showing up here. That peak of yours started all. Did you really think they'd let you walk?
What does it mean?
You've made Rubicon Corporation's playground. We have law and order under the PCA's watch. Code 4. This is what you've got on priority target rating. Over. Code 5. Sending combat logs requesting verification.
The Cataphract has been destroyed. Mission accomplished. Forget about this Raven character. Borrowed licenses are always trouble.
Huh. What are you and Walter doing here on Rubicon? We've received a request from the Rubicon Liberation Front. Here's the briefing.
Raven, we have a mission we'd like you to take on. The objective is to defend the Gallia Dam complex in the Bellius region. Arquebus has been stepping up pressure on the Rubiconians while fighting the PCA. They must be laying the groundwork to take effective control over the entire planet. They've dispatched 2 high-ranking independent mercenaries to raid the dam. You'll need to be ready to take on both ACs at once, Astrocrown and Umberox. As you know, we have few cards to play. I hope we can count on you.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get started, Raven. Astrocrown's pilot, callsign King, has an 89.6% mission success rate. His reputation for finesse is such that he's advertised as the ideal mercenary. Umbrox is piloted by Chartreuse, an aggressive bulldozer with unrivaled firepower. Those who've seen her at work call her an unstoppable force. Intercept the two targets.
You must be Raven. Not a name I expected to see attached to a hostile AC. You know our priorities, Chartreuse. Let me deal with this.
Give me a break, King. That bossy attitude of yours doesn't do you any favors.
This is more of a challenge than I did. You're strong. Worthy of your name.
King! Pull your head out of your ass and withdraw!
AC Astrocrown destroyed.
This isn't right. It's the Gen 4! You belong in a museum, not an AC!
HP at 50%.
Why won't you die?
AC Umbrox destroyed. Targets to intercept have been destroyed. Mission accomplished. Wait, I'm picking up another AC.
Do you read me, Raven? Your imposter must be an impressive pilot to take on the two of them at once. Let's see how far they can fly. On borrowed wings. Augmented Human C4-621. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, we will see if you can do it justice. Our friends have been defeated. Be careful, Raven.
That pilot must be the original owner of your license. I don't think this is a coincidence.
The Raven is a symbol of resolve. The will to choose what one fights for.
Stay focused.
Raven, we can still... All right. We'll watch this one. See where they go on a Raven's wings.
All enemy ACs destroyed. Mission accomplished.
No new messages.
To Branch, the independent mercenaries who attacked you. It appears they don't have a fixed membership. Instead, they maintain independence and anonymity with a revolving door of select mercenaries. Now, it seems they've left it to you to champion the free will they stood for. Sooner or later, you'll have to make a choice no one can make for you. When that time comes, I hope I can support you. Raven.
Got a job for you, 621. This one's from the Arquebus Group.
Raven, this request comes from our affiliate, Schneider. First, I'll brief you on the state of conflict between Arquebus and Balaam at Watchpoint Alpha. The Watchpoint's defenses inflicted heavy losses on Balaam's initial wave, with many deserting. More recently, they've engaged with our forces only to continue their downward spiral. Despite this, the Red Gun's commander, Gun 1 Michigan, remains alive and well, with his AC Liger Tail being ready to lead the surviving Balaam MT force as we speak. We want you to intercept them, to hammer the final nail into Balaam's coffin. Should you decline, we have V4 lined up to take over. This concludes the briefing. Awaiting your favorable reply.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Enemy raiding. Paratroops incoming.
Attack! Get in there, you maggots!
Looks like Archibald's been some clown on a suicide mission. Cute, real cute.
The only clown around here is you, Kennebec. You're talking about the wall climber, the worm killer, the only Gun 13 has managed to live this long. Until the Liger Tail deploys, the odds are not in your favor. You better keep the emergency eject primed.
Second wave incoming.
Yeah. I heard that Merc took down Gun 5 in Guasu.
Iguazu? Oh yeah, the deserter who pissed his pants and ran.
Oh, I forgot we still kept you around. Iguazu's worth 100 of you, which means, Albany, the Merc is worth 20 of him. You're doing nothing productive. Why don't you do the math for us?
The answer's to South Albany, sir!
Shut your stinko and start shooting!
Sir, yes, sir!
Go, go, go! Follow Michigan!
Need to light your tail some cover!
Time to finish the job, 621. Don't let them overwhelm you. Shake off the pressure.
Those of you who withdrew, keep your lousy asses low! You're gonna need more training. Put that in your diaries!
Sir, I'm used for maggots, sir!
If it isn't Osawa, a resident mathematician. Go multiply your rifle training and see if you can learn to do something useful.
2 repair beams remaining.
Maggots. Great people. You can tell this to Mr. Mean old Michigan died of a...
AC Liger destroyed. Gun 1 Michigan, down. That leaves the MTs to take care of.
You gotta be kidding! Not Michigan!
Must be giving as good as he got. We can still win this!
Right hand ammunition at 30%.
Fifth wave. They're surging us.
AP at 50%. Right hand ammunition at 10%.
The main MT force has been destroyed. Mission accomplished.
It's over. Good holding out, 621. Our work here is done.
I'm picking up a major coral response, coming from the bottom of the pit. Let's keep moving, Raven.
Institute City. Of course. No wonder we couldn't find it. I need to prepare before the corps move in. Head back to base and rest up.
Raven, this job comes from me. Air. A Rubiconian. Overseer is planning to burn the coral to extinction. I want to keep that from happening. The only way to stop the Xylem's ascent is by seizing control of its systems. And that means we have only one choice. We'll take advantage of the confusion while the corporations and Overseer are fighting, and eliminate Carla. I understand how you feel about betraying Walter's last wishes and taking on Carla. But still, I want you to give me a chance. I'm not asking Walter's hound, but Raven, the independent mercenary. I was hoping you would take the job, Raven. Thank you. That's way too slow. The man who captured you is too slow. It's up to you what to do with them.
You again. I thought you'd run away with your tail between your legs. Back for more, are you? You fools don't know your place. You don't know when you're beaten. You don't even know what's good for you. So much for your re-education. What a wasted effort. Yet another idiotic column. Still clinging on, are you? Hold on. Nothing stop you, pest! You may have won this battle, but I'll win the war.
V2 slow down. He's withdrawn. The partition's locked us in.
Well, hi, tourist. How much did Archivist pay you? Hate to see you go. Actually, why don't you stick around?
I'll handle the partition. You take care of this.
Let me tell you my motto, tourist. Get your laughs while you can. I don't know what you're up to, but you better make it worth it. Chatty, you know what we're dealing with. Pin that tourist down.
Roger, Chief. Supporting.
Don't let them team up on you.
Walter told me, you know. Looks like you made a friend of your own. But it's good to make a choice. Sit on the fence, you make no enemies.
Chief. Get your laughs. While you can.
Chatty! You've done it now, tourist. Times like this, I can't help but laugh. You win again, tourist. That's not to say we've lost.
What? The Xylem's control center is locked out.
There's no stopping this ship now. Last job. Chatty.
Owner, Cinder and Carla. Vital signs lost. Activating perimeter protocol. Xylem propulsion vector locked. All systems locked out.
Carla had planned everything. Even her own death. Just like Walter, they both wanted someone to inherit their legacy. The Rubiconians are continuing to resist the corporations on the ground, even now. The potential of humanity and Coral isn't the only thing we have to protect. Raven, there has to be something we can do. explain our mission. Carla's last trick has rendered the Xylem inoperable. There's only one way left to stop it from colliding and igniting the coral. We have to take the whole thing down. The lower drive block is powered by large Skirmian generators distributed throughout the area. If we destroy all the generators and stop the ramjet engine in the upper city sector, then we can crash the Xylem into the Alien Ocean without impacting human life. One more thing. I took the liberty of using your name to rally allies to our aid. Beyond scorched skies, Raven fights on. No one has shaped Rubicon's destiny as much as you have. Come and see what the name Raven means to them. Let's go, Raven. One of our allies should be arriving already.
Looks like the guest of honor's here. Hey, buddy. Never thought I'd be rubbing shoulders with the liberator of Rubicon. Every Rubiconian who heard your cry rose up to fight. Let's show them there's a future for Rubicon beyond these scorched skies.
System activating combat mode.
Buddy, something's headed straight for your position. I've never seen something move that fast. They must have finished work on Beltaeus.
Raven, we need to get outside fast.
Raven the independent mercenary. You're not the mutt I thought you were. You're below that. You are vermin.
Archivist Beltaeus. Pilot identified as Snail.
AP at 50%.
Xylem is doomed. It would be most inconvenient to see our hard-won coral go up in smoke.
Energy output is ramping up again.
Out of my sight, vermin! That traitor V4, those don'ts at command!
The enemy's taking critical damage.
We're losing the flagship! Boy fighters, we need cover!
Couldn't be more. I'm beat, buddy. Well, we're gonna finish this, right? I guess I'm not done yet, then.
No repair kits remaining.
I am Archibus! One last plan.
Confirmed. V2 Snail, down.
Sounds like it's over. I just about managed.
Rusty's signal just disappeared. Raven, it seems we've got trouble ahead. We need to take down the Xylem fast.
Augmented Human C4-621. Entering standard mode.
The Xylem is beginning its descent. Now, we just need to destroy the ramjet engines. Let's put an end to this, Raven. We're going home. To Rubicon. The world you saved. We'll also need to prepare for re-entry. Be ready to escape once we're finished. Raven. One day, humanity and Coral will thrive together. You kept our potential safe. I know Walter feared a collapse. But I promise you, there's another way. Raven. We'll find it together. Raven. You took on my hopes, my selfish dream. Now I want to see the future that you choose. Whatever waits ahead. I'll support you.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges. This is Allmind, the mercenary support system. Welcome back, Raven.
Got a job for you, 621. We've received a request from the Rubicon Liberation Front.
Raven, here's an operation that may be of interest to you. We want you to escort the Strider, a weaponized mining ship. There's no end to the Corp's invasion. They've reached the Bonadea Dunes in western Bellius now. Before the invasion, the Strider was our mobile base for extracting and distributing coral. We paid the dozers a fortune to outfit it for combat. It's too precious an asset to lose. Hopefully, we can count on your assistance.
Looks like we've got conflicting requests about the same ship. You'll be doing the work. You choose.
Let me apologize. That request to escort the Strider turned out to be something else entirely. I hear those strange machines didn't come from the Corps. Is there some other force that wants to see the Rubiconians fall? Be careful out there, Raven. There's more to this.
Got a job for you, 621. A request from an independent mercenary, call sign Kate. Check the briefing.
Greetings, Raven. My name is Kate Markson. I have a special request to ask of you. It concerns the elimination of PCA mandatory inspection squads dispatched to Baus Arsenal Number 2. Aside from Subject Guard, the PCA has also sent an LC squad to put further pressure on Baus. Baus, however, intends to disrupt the inspection with a raid by independent mercenaries. I need you to lie in wait inside the arsenal and ambush the Vanguard squad. I'll disrupt their rearguard squad outside, then rendezvous with you. That concludes the briefing. Looking forward to working together.
What's stranger? A mandatory inspection or a job from another mercenary? Whatever happens, handle it. Just like you always do.
Raven the wall climber, I presume. As much as I'd love to stop and chat, I'm afraid we're rather pressed for time.
Code 2-3, attending scene. Our hands.
We've lost the inspection team. Merc's made a big mistake.
System authorization released. Commencing termination.
PCA Special Forces. What is this?
It can't be. It really is Raven.
Special Forces craft destroyed. Two remaining.
Keep it up, Raven.
Raven!
One hostile left. It's not over yet, 621.
Impressive, Raven.
Infiltrating heavy fire. Damn it!
You're making headway, 621. Keep pushing.
You're not too big to fall.
Left-hand ammunition.
Can't stop them. Submitting. System query.
Confirmed. All Special Forces craft destroyed. We're done here, 621.
Excellent work, Raven. You've shown me a thing or two. Someone you want me to look into.
Yeah. Independent mercenary. Goes by Kate.
For the help with the mission. We'll meet again.
Huh. You're the freelancer from the dam raid. I thought I'd just make some extra scratch. Guess I can settle the score at the same time.
I see the coyotes got some help too. Don't forget to smile, tourist.
You know, I really owe you one. You got lucky at the dam, and I'm gonna prove it. Down, Pisa. Don't you dare think you won!
That leaves the stealth
Two repair kits remaining. Right-hand ammunition at 50%. Left-hand ammunition.
All unidentified machines destroyed. No more enemies detected.
I've seen that kind of stealth before. I'm gonna have to look into this.
Raven, those unidentified machines were using encrypted communications. I'll do what I can to decrypt them. Like he was an impediment to the release project. But what is the release project? What do you think All Might is collecting all this data for? I'm concerned about what these notes mean. What is the primary factor?
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Apologies for the intrusion. You have been followed. Contact is imminent.
Hostile incoming. AC!
Forged in ash, we stand as one. This place will be your grave, Minister Rubicon.
Call sign, Raven. Augmented Human C4-621. Please destroy the hostile AC.
Support system. Raven, there's the data on the AC. Arena Rank A, identified as Austria, highly required. Rubicon operation front. Spotted from your mind.
I know you. Forgive me. Forgive this old grave.
Target destroyed. Good. The Rubiconian symbiosis is no more than suppression and exploitation of coral. We hope this encounter was informative. Now restoring the link to your handler. We shall speak again.
Raven, there's something you need to know about Thunder Lion. I managed to retrieve some data from the wreckage of his AC. It's something about coral release. It seems Lion really did experience contact, like you and I. Release. To free the coral, and go to the other side. The potential for symbiosis. Raven, this data was kept secret by All Might. HAL 826. That's an IBIS series designation. Why don't we see how it performs?
Main system activating combat mode.
If this is a reproduction, then the real thing must be out there somewhere. Machine. They clearly used coral technology. But what connection does it have to the fires of Ibis? The message is highly encrypted with top-level security, and designed not to leave a trace. In other words, All Might doesn't want Walter to know about this. Let's take a look and decide what to do.
Registration number RB23, Augmented Human C4-621, Raven. All Might has identified you as a potential asset to the release project. Accordingly, we would like to assign you the following mission. Following the attack on Watchpoint Delta, Rubicon has experienced a series of coral upsurges. Of these, the corporations have seized 1.6% of the estimated total volume. They plan to analyze this coral at their research bases and have initiated an air transport operation. We cannot allow the corporations to interfere with the project. Attack the Yorkin refueling base and destroy as many corporate transports as possible. We are prepared to sacrifice the coral that will be lost upon destruction of the transports. In order to achieve release, we must draw out the full potential of the coral density effect. As such, we have no use for coral that has been orphaned from the main population. All Might anticipates great things from you.
Raven, if we're to find a way to achieve coral release, we have to take this request. Raven, there's something that troubles me about All Might. I've been looking for information on Cape Markson, and there's nothing. Is she another asset to the release project? It seems we're alone. Raven, ambush!
You must be brave. Yes, you do feel rather destroyed. Is that I know to carry your body back in one piece and deposit it at the lad's feet. But it seems things won't be so easy.
AP at 50%.
It comes. The inevitable.
AC dead sled destroyed. Cold call won't be a danger to you anymore. Iguazu. He even tried sending an assassin after you. Fine. Raven, your records have been updated. Sorry, Raven. It's just me. I wanted to let you know that some strange new data has been added to the arena's integration program. Why don't we go and have a look? Raven, I realized something while I was checking through the program. If that AC uses Coral technology, then I should be able to effectively pilot it myself. If it's not too much trouble, how about a test run?
Main system activating combat mode.
Thank you, Raven. I believe I've learned a lot. That was incredible, Raven. There's something I realized when I was playing the role of pilot. Humanity assumed its current form to fight itself. To choose from infinite selections. That is the essence of the human race. And the key to biological evolution. Perhaps it is also a clue to what Allmind's true goal is. Raven, you've got 2 requests to go with the order from Arquebus. One is from the Liberation Front. The other's from Allmind. You should consider what your choice means, Raven. For my part, I've chosen to trust in you. Whatever you decide, I know you'll mean it. This request comes from Allmind. True to form, they've sent us an encrypted message with top-level security. I expect it must be about Coral release.
Augmented Human C4-621. Raven. There is an obstacle to the project that must be removed. The target is V3 O'Keefe, an Arquebus Special Intelligence Officer. A second-generation augmented human, O'Keefe was once our ally within the corporations. But it seems he has had a last-minute change of heart and means to betray us. You are to ambush the target during his Arquebus-ordered survey of Depth 3. His records will note death by misadventure. The release project must succeed. Only an exceptional augmented human can be the key. C4-621, Raven. Allmind is certain of your success.
We've made our decision. Let's get this done, Raven.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate V3 O'Keefe.
Looks like they found a strong candidate this time. All minds, right? Tired as I am, I'm not ready to die yet.
Sounds like the first assassin that Allmind has sent. But we can't be the last. Be careful, Raven.
some sleep. See you on the other side. Rusty.
V3 O'Keefe has gone silent. Was he another candidate, I wonder? A key to coral release? We've completed All Mind's request. We can go now, Raven.
Augmented Human C4-621, Raven. The project is nearing fruition. We will meet again when you reach the coral convergence.
Go deal with a mercenary who went in alone, they said. Figures. Seems both of us are too dangerous to keep around. And the higher-ups wouldn't miss an opportunity to kill two birds with one stone. Hate to say it, but Rubicon still needs me. So, buddy, who needs you?
AC Steel Haze, incoming.
I don't want to deal to that too, but this time, Rusty, wait! You're good. Some things changed since last time. But you still haven't found a purpose.
AP at 30%.
Evacuated.
Augmented Human C4-621, Raven. V2 Snail intends to dispose of you once your utility is spent. Proceed blindly, and you will find yourself a prisoner of the corporations. We will transmit his coordinates. Eliminate him. All Mind will handle the rest.
Let's go, Raven.
6-2, do you read me? I'm cutting out.
Handler Walter. Another hindrance to the project. Leave him to us.
It's V2 Snail. We're clear to ambush him.
What's going on with our comms? Who goes there?
There you are. Just like they said. You're gonna die, freelancer!
What are you doing here? Impossible.
Snail down.
That damn noise again. How are you? Different.
Round 5. You crossed her down. We did it.
Augmented Human C4-621, Raven. Well done. Now you are one with us. Welcome to All Mind.
We've received a message from All Mind. It sounds like they want to bring you under their protection as part of the Coral Release Project. Let's hear them out.
Augmented Human C4-621, Raven. The project is nearing fruition, thanks in no small part to your cooperation. During the battle for Institute City, several of the corporation's key pilots died in combat. We have manipulated the data to state that you too were killed in action. However, you will not be truly safe until you formally accept our protection. C4-621, Raven. Return from Watchpoint Alpha Depth 2 and head for the rendezvous point. That is all.
We've arrived at All-Might's coordinates. Enemy detected. Above!
V3 Pater, taking command. Huh? You! My old colleague Raven, I presume. Damn it. This isn't right. I can still...
High mobility LC destroyed. Looks like we're clear.
Augmented Human C4-621, Raven. Well done. All Mind hereby guarantees your protection. Invoking All Mind Administrator access, erasing all records of the subject in custody. Augmented Human C4-621, Raven. Your safety is now guaranteed.
We have entered satellite orbit. Release the subject from stasis.
Understood, Master All-Mind. Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented Human C4-621 has awakened.
Raven, you've come too. No brainwave abnormalities. Thank goodness.
Deepest apologies, Raven. It was for the best that you remained asleep until the situation had settled. Allow us to explain. You are in the vicinity of a closure satellite, in the Xylem's hold. As anticipated, the corporations have siphoned the coral into a single mass. All that remains is to seize the opportunity to set the coral free, so that it may carry humanity toward new horizons. The coral release is imminent. Raven. Air. You shall be the trigger for the change to come.
Augmented Human C4-621 entering standard mode. No new messages.
Raven, we've received a request from All Might. We've chosen coral release to pursue humanity and coral's potential. Now that the choice is made, we have to carry on, no matter what obstacles confront us.
Augmented Human C4-621, Raven. Only one obstacle to coral release remains. We are now beginning the purge of Overseer, the Association of Observers. They are planning to crash the Xylem into the vascular plant and ignite the coral. We want you to stop the ship from within. Destroy all the parasite modules installed throughout the Xylem's control center. By doing so, you will free control of the Xylem from Overseer's meddling, allowing All Mind to counter-hack the system and initiate a forced shutdown. We have precious little time. Once the Xylem passes the point of no return, a collision will be unavoidable. All Mind anticipates your swift success.
All Might is after Overseer. Let's get started, Raven. Let's head for the core, Raven.
You've come, tourist. Got a message from the chief for you. Sorry, but I'm not laughing this time. You're going down with the ship. Proxy activation, emergency protocol, Xylem lockout.
Augmented Human C4-621, Raven. If the lockout completes, the Xylem will be irrecoverably forced into a collision course.
You have to hurry, Raven.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Walter! There's something behind you.
It's an Institute machine. No.
The chief left me a job to do. I will eliminate you, tourist. AP at 50%. No repair kits remaining.
The control system security is down. Access the central device, Raven.
Lockout activation sequence at 25%.
Chief, I couldn't. Never learn to laugh.
The Xylem control system is silent.
Augmented Human C4-621, Raven. Your efforts have averted a collision with the vascular plant. Additional. Handler Walter and Cinder Carla have been dealt with. Augmented Human C4-621, Raven. We offer you our gratitude. All impediments to coral release have been eliminated, and the complications caused by Handler Walter's meddling are soon to be corrected. The final stage is at hand. Together, we shall achieve coral release.
What awaits us on the other side? Raven, let's find out together.
Look. The coral siphoned by the corporations is beginning to resonate. Augmented Human C4-621. Raven, your role has come to an end.
Well, well. I've been waiting for this freelancer. I became part of this monster, so I could crush you. This time, you will die.
Main system activating combat mode.
Raven, All Might's real goal is to release
C4-621, Raven. False wave mutation. There. You were the trigger for coral release. We'll make you one with us. You are aberrations to the plan.
Irregulars. We will bring order to chaos.
I'm with you, Raven. Now, I can fight by your side. I'll support you, Raven.
That damn boys. It was you all along. I'll kill you and the freelancer.
Air. Your siblings will surely welcome us.
Now, Raven!
Dispose of them, Iguazu. Iguazu. You are one with All Mind. No one can stop you now.
I said I don't care about All Mind. You want some of this, I'll give it to you. Shut up! I'll shut you all up!
It's resonating.
Iguazu, what are you...
Interference! I'm losing sync! I can't fight anymore.
They're gone. The ringing, the stupid voices. It's all clear now. I feel good. Now, it's just you and me. I always envied you. The freelancer. Who had it all?
Our plan. Humanity. Creation's potential.
We have the trigger. And we'll pull it ourselves. It's beginning. Coral release. Isn't it beautiful? Thank you, Raven. Raven, you're finally awake. The coral has carried us, disseminated us across the stars. Now, we're everywhere. Anywhere. Raven, let's meet this new age together. Main system, activating combat mode.